I'm going to say something that may shock you. Star Trek Picard is a really terrible series. Oh, you're not shocked. Season 1 was a god-awful mess of an extremely loose plot, very poor science.
His theory was that Data's entire code, even his memories, could be reconstituted from a single positronic neuron.
And the reduction of what was once a bright and shining future to just modern-day Earth, but with transporters and aliens. And of course, it followed the recent trend of taking any heroic male figure from the last 40 years, breaking their character and putting them in their place, often via the admonishments of a quote-unquote strong female figure.
You have some goddamn nerve.
Sheer fucking hubris.
For comparison, check out Hulk, Indiana Jones, Thor, Nick Fury, Geralt, etc. Season 2 doubled down and added insanity to the mess. Seriously, it's like the writers were taking turns writing script paragraphs without looking at any of the previous ones. Was Picard's mom a Borg? Was she abducted? What role did Picard's ancestor play in the modern Trek future? How did Soong have this crazy tech in 2024? Wait, Girardi's the Borg queen now, singing solos and drinking battery acid? Clearly somebody was on acid during the writing of this season. So that brings us to Season 3, arguably the best season thus far, but when you set the bar so low that you need to dig a hole for it, it's not saying much. Season 3 ended up trying to rekindle a TNG feel by bringing everyone back from TNG. Well, not quite everyone. Reginald Barclay and Miles O'Brien for 2 are nowhere to be seen, but I digress. This season introduced us to Jack Crusher, the 20-something love child of Beverly Crusher and Picard. Somehow, when Picard was briefly Locutus, the Borg assimilated his sperm and
his DNA is being rewritten.
What then?
The DNA around the microcircuit fiber implants is returning to normal.
passed on some magic Borg nonsense to Jack, and the Borg chose to use him to take over the Federation in an almost believable long-game plan of gradual assimilation, or indoctrination, of the youth of the day. Anyhow, Data, not Data, pilots the secretly restored Enterprise D through a massive Borg ship and helps save the day, and everyone is happy. Well, everyone except for poor Captain Shaw, the stand-in for classic Star Trek fans who are upset with the previous seasons, but in the end he learns to love New Trek and dies, which I'm sure is some sort of symbolic message to all us haters out here. Anyhow, at the end it's revealed that they're renaming the Titan to the Enterprise G in a scene that falls flat emotionally, and that's the end of the series known as Star Trek Picard. Now, aside from all the problems with this season's storyline and characters, I feel the creators dropped the ball in a huge way here. In addition to all the member berries they threw at us, they spent a good chunk of the season introducing us to the various offspring of the Next Generation crew, who came together to help their befuddled elders save the day. When I was watching that scene with the ship unveiling, I figured it was going to be called the USS Picard, in honor of Jean-Luc, that Seven would be put in command, and that the kids would all be joining the crew, with Jack Crusher starting off as some low-level cadet or lieutenant, having to work his way up the ranks. Then Season 4 could continue as Star Trek Picard, but with the name of the series now reflecting the name of the ship, a la Voyager or Enterprise, and the Picard crew, helmed with the fan favorite and familiar Seven of Nine, would lead a crew of young, inexperienced, and excited individuals into new adventures in a post-Voyager era. But they didn't do that. Why not? Was it because Star Trek Picard sucked so hard for the first 2 seasons they decided to just put the whole thing to bed and move on with other IPs? According to Wikipedia, a lot of people are interested in spinning off something from Picard, so I think it was a real missed opportunity here. What do you think? If you've enjoyed my videos and would like to support this channel, please like, subscribe, and share, and if you like science fiction that's written a lot better than Season 2 of Picard, please check out my novel Holocene. I'm working on the sequel in between everything else in life. Thanks for watching!